Welcome. I'll have you hold this. All right, if we can have your name.
My name's Aaron.
Aaron, how old are you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm 29.
29, okay.
Yes.
And what do you do?
I'm a licensed plumber.
Okay, very cool.
Yes.
And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a woman that's not promiscuous and has a career going for herself.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, being promiscuous, not cleanly, don't have a career, nothing really going for yourself.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go ahead and go on over there and see what's going on.
Yes.
All right. If we can have your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Karma. I'm 24. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to say the pop in the balloon popper. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you. And I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So that's okay. Yeah. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead. All right. We got to pop over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Jara. I'm 22.
Okay. And why did we end up popping our balloon?
The comment you made, didn't really, I like a more humble person, not someone that responds so defensive-ish. Yeah, that's really it.
Yeah.
I didn't really necessarily like
that's
how you
fine.
responded.
Hey, I could just,
Yeah.
all I can do is be honest, you know.
Yeah, be honest,
I
be your
came
authentic
over here
self.
to,
That's okay.
to find a match
Sure.
that wasn't matching. That's
Sure, I
all,
mean,
Queen.
I 100% understand.
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Sure.
And I was, she someone that's your type?
She all right, you know. You're not really my type. I don't mean to be disrespectful,
No
you know,
disrespecting.
but if I seen you in public, I wouldn't reach out to.
Totally fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right.
My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, women I deal with, they don't have hair on their arms.
Don't do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
You know, I don't like that. That's all I was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body parts,
You just wasn't looking at my
that's not
eyes.
what it is.
That's
No, I was
all
looking at the hair on
pointing
your
out. Anyways,
arms, Queen.
she asked me the question.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in heels and you ain't tall enough.
Okay.
Don't do too much,
Well,
though.
you're not qualified, baby.
Alright,
so that's
cool.
all good.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay. So we do still have 3 unpop, but she looking like you gonna pop? Okay. Okay. All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25. I popped because I have hair on my arms.
Hey, just because you got hair on your arms, that's okay, though, Queen. You look phenomenal, though.
Thank you.
You know, she ain't fit to my liking. She ain't even fit to Hey, excuse me, Queen. I'm talking to this woman right here. Oh, well, I could look anyway. I could look anyway. I could look any way I want to. You know? But, yeah, can y'all give her balloon back, though?
She don't want it.
Yeah, do you want your balloon back, Queen? We're not talking to you, sweetheart. Okay. You already been, I already let you know. I'm not interested in. You got more hair on your arms than me, baby. But anyways.
Okay, so he's saying get your balloon back, but how you feeling him?
I'm not going to get my balloon back.
Okay.
All right, no problem. So we do still have 2 balloons.
Yes.
Do we still have 2 balloons? No. Okay, let's go over here. I saw you hesitate. That's why I had to ask.
With me, you a little sassy just a little bit. And since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm going to get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but like you was really coming out like I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle like a lot of criticism and stuff like that, but the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just not giving anymore.
Yeah. Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
So, I do real estate and property management.
I live downtown.
So what you do ain't
I live
nothing compared to
downtown.
me.
I stay by myself, Queen. You know, and you're not even qualified to be even
You
dealing
say
with me.
everybody not qualified.
You definitely not. You know, if anything, it was one of these 2. I wasn't even looking your way. You
And
ain't
the one
my
that you
type.
wanted popped
If I
up
seen you, that's fine. That is totally fine.
Okay.
But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
Get this
yeah,
man
you can't
off
do
here,
that.
man.
You can't do that though, baby. Yeah,
Let's
in a real
move on.
way.
Let's
You can't
move
do
on.
that though, Queen.
All right, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm 23.
Okay, and Esther, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
Are you done?
Oh yeah, I'm done with the rest of that.
Okay.
You know,
Okay, now we can talk, right?
in a real way.
Okay. What do you look for?
I look
What are
for
you looking for?
a woman, like I said, that's not going to be promiscuous, a woman that's going to be consistent, a woman that has a career and things going for herself, because I had the same thing going for myself,
Okay.
you know, as well. I don't need a woman to give me her money or anything. I'm just looking for devotion and some loyalty, that's all, and some honesty.
Do you believe in God?
Oh, certainly. Yes, ma'am. I'm a God-fearing man. I practice monotheism. You know, I won't tell you what I identify as religion-wise, but we can get to that at a later date and time, you know,
can.
if you choose to leave here with me.
Okay. Do you know the Bible says that love is kind?
Yes, certainly.
Are you here for love, or are you here to just
I'm
insult
I'm trying to
everyone?
create a family, you know.
Okay.
That's what I aspire to do.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
You're good?
Sure, we're good.
Oh, okay. All right. Any questions for her?
No, not at all.
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't.
Do you want kids?
I do. You
How old
gonna
are
give
you
me
again?
some? Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 29. How old are you?
23.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You know, we might as well get up out of here right now.
Well, let's
Yeah.
step on over here. Let's step that way real quick for me. Step that way.
Okay.
All right. So it seems like there's a little vibe here. So is it going to be a yes for you for him?
God says save souls, so yeah.
Oh, and is it a yes for you for
It's
her?
gonna be a hell yes for me.
Okay, we got a
Yes,
match. All right, let me take this mic and y'all can go on off.
Well, man, that was hilarious, man. I don't know who put that in the chat, man. I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get your reactions first, One Country.
I thought it was funny. I feel like that whole balloon popping show should be called the Follow the Leader show, because it really just like, are you hearing the man out? Are you judging him as a human just because he got a good roast game doesn't mean he a bad person? Because old girl low key started it. So, and then all the balloon, I don't know. I mean, he was kind of stocky for my taste, but I don't think he was a bad dude. He didn't say anything out of pocket, like as far as what he wanted out of a woman. But when you set somebody off, you set him off. He started going off. He's like, ma'am, you know, women don't like to hear. They wanted to insult him and for him to stand there and be quiet, and that's not okay. I don't think that's okay. So, but he got his match, so it is what it is. It's like the dude, Dr. Elon, that was on there. They're like, oh, you're too confident. Ain't no such thing as a man that's too confident. I didn't get that. The dentist dude. I was like, what's his ad? Y'all tripping. But, you know, they going to follow the leader, start popping their balloons in order. I've never been that female, though, so.
So, if you had the opportunity, would you ever go in there?
Go on that show?
Yeah.
Nah. I'd maybe sit in a studio audience. I don't need to go on the show for that, to meet people. Come on, JR.
I don't know. I mean, some people want to be famous, so they go in there just to get a little clout. I'm not saying you, but I'm just.
I was like, absolutely not. No, I like my little low key life, but no, I wouldn't do that. No, not to find love, but it is entertaining to watch.
I don't even have the app.
Nevertheless,
I'm gonna download it. No, I can't. It's not coming on anymore.
gonna make sure we send a healing hand over at the roof. But go ahead, Trev. What are your thoughts about the show, man?
How you think Dr. Elon wasn't crazy? Cringe. That dude was wild how he came up there. We ain't going to talk about Homeboy, though. We're going to talk about the matter at hand. But, yeah, the dude, I feel like sometimes people just aren't self-aware, right? And that's what we talk about with the game. Like, it's no problem with being forthcoming. I understand that. But, you don't think you're going to put anybody off coming in there like that? The result... Like, I think the woman that actually picked him was trolling. to be honest. And I understand there's somebody for everybody, but I honestly think she was trolling. I don't even think that she's going to... if you just listen and watch the body language, I don't think he ended up with that chick, no way. The dude, man, when you come on there, you know what these females are kind of looking for, right? And you don't have to be fake about it, but just the thing like, I want a woman that's not going to be promiscuous. Like any one of those women would have actually told you that she was going to be promiscuous. You could have asked a much more valid question than that. Everything that he did was just crazy. And then you come roasting people. Nobody likes to know it all, for one. You don't come on there like a know-it-all, and you don't come on there without any humility. You have to have some type of humility. If you let the females find out a lot of good stuff about you, if they ask you questions, then you just answer probably, but you don't just come out there. I mean, I understand it's all fun and games, you roasting or whatever, but if you really out there trying to get a female, he did exactly what you should not do. Everything that he did, I wasn't digging the outfit. That was a bad look. I could imagine a lot of females would have been turned off by that. And then he just came, his initial response, and then she asked him a different question, and he gave the same exact response. Like, what do you mean? It didn't make any sense to me. I'm surprised he didn't get all his joints popped right in the beginning. And one thing I notice about that show all the time is that, you know, we already know that women are communal thinkers. So once one set it off, you usually hear a lot of them in sequence. I'm surprised this went so slow. I think they just really wanted to hear what the hell else he was going to say for entertainment value. Because normally when somebody come on that poor, they get all of them popped right away. You hear them pop, 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 like right off rip. And that's what he should have gotten based on how the show usually goes. But I think everybody just kind of trolled a bit just to see how bad it really would get, right? Like, for you to go on a dating show where you're trying to meet people and for you to actually get into these mild altercations is just wicked. I don't understand how he would, like, it's bad, man. To me, in a nutshell, I'll just say this. It seems like he is totally unaware of what's happening. He has no self-awareness. He's just out here. And you could be like that, but you are dramatically limiting your options. So the likelihood of you getting a female that you actually want are dramatically decreased, and you're doing it yourself. You're sabotaging yourself, and that's the problem. He needs to come out there with your best foot forward. You talk to these women nicely. You'll find out everything you need to know on the first date. You get to ask them most of the questions when you're the dude and there's a bunch of women. You get to ask her the questions so you can kind of vet them real quick. So you don't have to come out there crazy. I think it was so many different approaches that he could have had to that, and that was probably worst case scenario. I'll leave it there.
All right.
I think y'all hating on Dr. Elon.
Come on now. Come on now. Dude was just uncouth. He was extremely arrogant, and his answers were crazy too. You know that. You really thought he would fare well in a group like that? His brother, who didn't have his same career or nothing, or his looks, actually was able to get a whoop. He went on there twice and got chicks. His cousin. So
Dr. Elon related to him? Dr. Elon related to him?
Like textbook.
not this guy. But there was another guy that went on there.
He's textbook, like on paper, what women say they want, but then when he got there,
Minus the game, minus the pizzazz, minus the personality.
hey, I don't see anything wrong with confidence. Could have held back on the insults?
Me neither.
Absolutely.
I think confidence is mandatory, but that's not what he displayed. There's a difference between confidence and arrogance, right?
Was he
So I think
I don't think he was arrogant.
absolutely. The guy just now? Are you talking about Dr. Elon?
I don't think either one of them were arrogant.